AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Don't do it, you crazy cat. Don't do it, you goofy cat. You did it. You stole my chair.
Play action now, Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Against a team coming up with a win just as your team did the previous week. You got a pouch hanging from your belly. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
You guys playing in Washington or in
Dallas?
Dallas.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of... And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run with the Alabama rookie. That's Brian Robinson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Howell. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
First down, Howell to throw. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it. I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the 1st down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
2nd and 5 now. Howell eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing here, Howell. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. That wasn't more Listen, no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On third down, it's Prescott. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 now from the 33.
Prescott from the gun. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
When the Dallas Cowboys traded Amari Cooper, it was certainly a sign of the faith that they have in Michael Gallup to step up and be that type of weapon across from CeeDee Lamb. He hit 1,100 yards back in 2019, but missed half of last year with a pair of injuries. He steps up here and moves the chains.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line. Here we go now on first and goal. Prescott. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
On second down, it's Pollard. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, but now they're set up a little better here for third and goal. No score after one on EA Sports. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Pollard again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays. Because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down. Positive. Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again on second down. Howell. Here's a screen for Robinson. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Samuel bringing in the slant. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Powell, throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's Sean Gary, the man to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Oh, this is
Wide
crazy.
open receiver complete. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of effort.
22 yards there, a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Prescott with a throw caught by Lamb. And he will have a first down as they're in field goal range now at the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Oh, that was sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. And he's into the clear. 30, the 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's got limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Second down and a run by Robinson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Fourth down, Howell. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Can they make a decision, and they made the correct one.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's 2nd down.
That was a throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that ball went free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think probably you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Off the play fake, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Prescott on 1st down. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Prescott off play action. Throw the fucking thing. Avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys are unable to convert on 4th down. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand.
Damn it,
they're setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. On 1st down, Howell. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
We know when it's halftime, I got my cheerleader outfit on. I'm ready to come do a halftime.
Sorry, you're into the 3rd quarter.
Oh man, blew my opportunity for family
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Pretty little pink pom-poms.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Really thought I'd get the crowd going, but I didn't wear any underwear.
Oh God. Oh my goodness.
Jump up in the air and the crowd would be running out of the stadium. One-eyed monsters on the loose.
Oh my goodness.
Tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
The one-eyed
Go down
wonder.
as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well.
This is all being taped too.
And they keep making the connection.
To throw again on 2nd down. Powell.
It's okay. It's one of those goofy situations.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Start getting your position.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. There's Samuel adding to his big game. He's tackled a yard short of the mark.
Every time I touch you, I see a ball of hair go flying off.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to it before either guy
Dave a cat.
Yeah.
Here's Robinson, and he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are going to be moving to 4-0 as
And I took one of them wire, you know, those like real sharp looking pointy wire. I need the wire to steel. Man, I was giving her, busting her yesterday, and she was just going crazy, rolling all over. I just picked it up now. She's looking at it like she loves it. All right.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take it easy. Don't get all worked up. Chill out. Chill out.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I can put my defensive cap on right now. I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on all the throws.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Prescott. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other. Every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll put a stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. Just silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like 1 possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
The offense on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott now. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind out the 1st down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And again, it's Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Hitting Samuel on the slant. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter,
good game, Mike.
To the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And partner, why would
they?
Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your
Don't
opponent.
even
You
want
just
to
worry
know.
about what you're doing.
Fuck.
Big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And Brandon, I just have to
35-0.
That's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready?
That's how I felt when I played fucking
obviously not ready at all.
Well, I mean,
Green
I
Bay.
don't know the answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep.
Oh.
Strawberries and white
So for
chocolate.
Washington,
Okay, that must be what I'm tasting.
continues here as they move to 4-0.